On his second voyage to the New World in 1493, Columbus discovered an expansive cluster of islands so tenderly beautiful that he named them St. Ursula and the 11,000 Virgins. One of them is the St. Croix of today. About 1,200 miles southeast of Florida's southern tip, ships of the daring Spanish explorer once rode at anchor in this little inlet. Successively through the next 175 years, the Spanish, French, and Dutch left but little imprint upon these virgin islands, then an alluring tangle of colorful beauty whose tropical fevers snuffed out the lives of thousands of intrepid Europeans who sought to subdue it. But by 1668, the indomitable Danes had successfully colonized St. Croix. They made it their sugar bowl, after the fashion of the times, a colonial source of an essential commodity their own native land could not produce. Danish sugar mills with their crude machinery and the residential ruins of the once proud masters of the land are among the interesting antiquities of the Isles of today. Some of them were built more than 150 years ago. Landscapes devoid of trees are reminiscent of early ignorant colonizing struggles. Even hardy vegetation was blamed for the prevalence of disease, and it was ruthlessly destroyed. Christiansted is the principal settlement on this island of St. Croix, largest of the so-called Danish West Indies, which the United States bought for $25 million in 1917. More than 75% of the island's total population of approximately 14,000 live within 10 miles of this pretty little harbor. There are no modern harbor facilities as we understand them. Treacherous reefs, threaded by narrow, shallow channels, did not handicap the ships with little draft that sailed the seas when the settlement was established. Today, ocean-going vessels must drop anchor far away from shore and depend upon small boats of every description to perform lighter service in loading and unloading cargo and passengers. The original inhabitants of the island were Carib Indians. Today, 95% of the population is wholly or partly Negro. These substantial buildings have no temperatures which ever fall below 69 degrees, making heating plants unnecessary. And because of scarcity of fuel, cooking is done over charcoal, which gives off no smoke. Christiansted was founded in the earlier days when the church followed the flag. Cathedrals and church spires are numerous, for 17 different religious denominations are represented on the island. The wash boiler is an empty petrol or gasoline can. The United States is the only country in the world where roadside pumps and gas stations are common. The marketplace, whether they be in quaint Christiansted, St. Croix, deep in the crooked streets of Paris, in sight of the Washington Monument or near the busy rail and water terminals of bustling New York City, for those who know, these centers of the people's food supply are spots of colorful interest. Arteries close to the surface where the lifeblood of the community flows fresh and strong for easy examination.